Hey guys, it's Carmen, and I am finally wearing makeup. I have not worn makeup in a long time. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. This video, I'm just going to be showing you my rats. If you follow me on Instagram, you would already know that I got rats. If you don't follow me, you totally should. It's at hammy_fins. That's my pet account, and then my personal account is at Carmen, so CARMEN _01234. Totally follow me if you aren't already. Link will be in the description. And anyways, so this video is about my rats. So yes, I have rats, if you didn't know. I have 2 females and 2 males. They are in this ferret cage. I got them from Craigslist. So I know that people have bad experiences with Craigslist, but I've always gotten like pets from Craigslist and I've never had a problem. So please be safe if you get stuff off Craigslist. Please be safe. Anyways, so I posted a thing on Craigslist saying that I'm looking for some rats with a cage, that comes with a cage. And I got a couple replies, but some of them are a little sketchy, so I was like, no thanks. And then I got this one lady who said, hey, I have 4 rats and they come in a ferret cage. If you're interested in them, I still have them. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Okay, can you send pics? And she sent pics. She sent 1 or 2, yeah, she sent a pic of one of the rats, and then she sent a pic of the cage. So I was totally hooked on what she sent me. So I told my mom, I was like, hey, look, I found a deal. They were only $40. So I was like, hey, can we get them? She's like, sure, set up a date and everything. She's like, so we set up Mother's Day. Now she was like, I think in her 20s. She didn't have kids, so like Mother's Day wasn't a problem for her. So we met up on Mother's Day at her house. Yeah. And I got the rats. At first we thought that we wouldn't have to take apart the cage because my mom's trunk is pretty big. And sadly, it was just a little bit off and it wouldn't fit in her trunk. So we had to take apart the whole cage, which was a long process because, yeah, it's about the size of a double nation, critter nation cage, which is a ferret cage. And yeah. So, after that long process of taking it apart, we finally got it into the car, and then we drove home. And once we got home, I took all the pieces out, laid them in the yard, got a cleaning solution, which I use 50-50 vinegar and water mix in a spray bottle. And I sprayed all the pieces down, wiped them down. That was a long process, but it still worked. So finally, it was a school night, and it was like 12 o'clock at night, and I'm still just bringing the pieces up to my room from outside, and then by 1 o'clock, or 1:30, I finally have the cage ready, and it's a school night. Okay. So, anyways, I finally set up the rat cage, and then I finally put the rats in it. And that was Mother's Day, so I've had them for a while now, because it's almost Father's Day. So, yeah. Let's just meet the rats. I'm sorry for this long intro. I just had to share with you how I got them and everything. So, let's meet the rats. So this is my first female rat. She is gray, but her stomach and paws are white. So she is my female, or one of my females. Now none of them came with names except for one, and that was my other female. So I'll show you her next. So I named this one Paisley. I love how they wrap their tail around whatever they have. And as treats, they just get Gerber Puffs. So this is the banana flavor. So this is my first female. They're all super sweet, by the way. When I first got them, I think Daisy, my other female rat, was the easiest to hold, but now I think one of my males is like even easier. So when I first got them, the females were super active, not scared one bit. Now the males, they were the complete opposite. They were totally scared of everything. They just hid in the corner, wanted nothing to they wanted nothing to do with me. And the females just loved being held. So females definitely are more active than males. Males like to sleep, and females are hyper. So this is my first female. They don't really like being held like this, but like I don't know how else to really hold them. So let me get my other female. So this is my other female rat, and she's the only one who actually came with the name, and her name is Daisy. So she is black and white. Be nice if you could turn around and eat that. So I don't really know the type that these are. I know that Paisley came from a breeder. I know that she came from a really nice breeder. She was a show rat, so she won prizes in, I guess, being the best. I don't really know how that works, but she was a show rat, and she actually has a brother that I have. So I will show you him after Daisy. Daisy is the easiest female, so she's easier to hold than Paisley. Paisley, you can see, was kind of all over the place. She's more calm. Sorry if I'm like looking over here. I'm using my phone to film again. Yeah, so I don't know what type of rats they are. I think they're Rex. They might have some Rex in them. I really have no idea. She didn't really tell me much about that. But Daisy actually was supposed to be hey! Daisy was actually supposed to be a feeder rat. So the lady that I got them from actually did have snakes as well. So she was supposed to be a feeder, but apparently she apparently she fell in love with Daisy and had to keep her as a pet. So she was from a pet store, but she's just as good as the other ones. So you can kind of see, there's her body, and here's little Daisy. She's the only one who actually doesn't really mind if I kiss her on the face. So here's my other female, Daisy. So this is my male rat. He is the brother of Paisley. And look at his little face, it's so cute. So he probably has to be the easiest one to hold at the moment. So he is all gray, except for his like face and his stomach again, just like Paisley. So he was also a show rat. But yeah, this is Mosley. And what else was I gonna say? They're so sweet. Oh, I just lost the lid. That's great. So, he's so cute. I don't know what to say. He's so cute. This is my mom's favorite because of his nose. I love all my rats a lot, but he is the easiest one to hold. And he likes to get on top of my head and try to get in my hair when it's up, because I always put my hair up whenever I hold them. No. But yeah, this is my other male. You can obviously tell that I don't know what else to say, but I guess I'll show you their cage afterwards. I won't do an actual cage tour. I'll do that probably next video, or 2 videos after this. But yeah, I won't do their cage tour yet. I'll just kind of briefly show you what their situation is. Oh, I actually make my own hammocks, which is pretty awesome. I don't have a sewing machine, so I hand sew them. They're honestly pretty good from what I think. Personally, I think they're pretty good. And I don't know, I could just think that because I'm the one who made them. My mom likes them. So I've been getting scraps from Walmart, because they'll have a scrap bin of fabric that's cheaper. So I've been getting scraps from Walmart and making my own hammocks. So they came with a blue hammock, 2 dishes, 2 toys, no, 2 actually hanging toys, and then a pack of just wooden toys. They came with a big bag of food, but the food that they were eating was for pregnant rats and rats under 6 months old. They are 9 months old, so I had to switch them to the Oxbow Essentials adult rat food. Hey! So they are currently on the Oxbow Essentials adult rat food. But they did come with a big bag of food. And it was lab blocks. What else did they come with? They came with a bunch of igloos, because the girl that I got them from, she worked at PetSmart, so every time they had an animal that they were selling, and they had to get rid of the igloos once they got new animals in, so she would just take home the old igloos because her rats. So she gave me a bunch of igloos. There's 1 blue one, 4 pinks, and 2 greens. You're messing up my hair, dude. Come on. So, they came with a bunch of igloos. They also came with a smaller cage, and this is what I transported them home in. It's probably that, hey, stop it. It's probably that wide and that tall. I can't even see. Yeah, it's a pretty small cage, but she was just using that when she cleaned their cage and everything, so that's what I do too. So she gave me that cage for free. The females were actually in that cage when I transported them home, and the males were kind of in a box, but I mean, it still worked. So let me get my last male. So this is my last male, and he is my biggest, he is my biggest rat. He's all black, but his stomach is white. And his name is Domino. So here's Domino. He's a sweetheart. So, yeah, I honestly don't know where he came from. I think he was from a breeder, but I'm pretty sure he was from a breeder. She never really said about him. But yeah, this is Domino, and he's my last male. He's my biggest, and he's a sweetheart. Where you going, Domino? Hey, baby. They do like to get on my, like, arm, which I don't know why. It's kind of annoying, but yes. So this is Domino. That's my finger. You can't bite my finger. And these are my rats. So, tell me in the comments down below what you think of them. Ah! And he's on my head now too. Thanks, Domino. Hey! Stop! Okay, can we not be on my head? You're messing up my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna put him back now. And let me show you their cage. So this is briefly just their cage. This is the females, and then the boys are on bottom. So this is one of the hammocks that I've made. And I'm trying to litter box train them, but obviously they're not that good, so I'm gonna have to put those inside the litter box, and hopefully they'll get the hang of it. There's also storage underneath. So this is their cage. There is a door on the bottom right there. It's gonna focus on the bars, of course it is. So right there's a door, but it's closed so the boys can't go in with the girls. And they're just on fleece. Hi Daisy, hi Paisley. So yeah, this is their cage, and the door just works. Like, it pulls out and then up. Just works like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, please subscribe to my channel, and comment something down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!